Goedenavond, welkom op de persconferentie na onze bekermatch van vanavond. It was a hard-fought game. We're going to talk about it with our two coaches. And I'm starting with Mr. Muslic from Cercle Brugge.
Good evening, everybody. First of all, congrats to my colleague Hein.
Thank you.
It was a hard piece of work, I think. By the way, deep and great respect for your work, because when you see watching game and when you need to analyze Gent, you see the clear handprinting and the handwriting of this coach structured in all 4 phases of the game. I think I watched the game versus Club a couple of weeks ago, and Gent was dominating Club in every aspect you can dominate in football, in all the 4 or 5 phases of football. And I think they were far, far away from dominating us today. We played a very, very good game, very aggressive, try to destroy the build-up, to be annoying in the build-up, to force them to make mistakes, to have the possible counter-attacks. We had, I think, in the first half, the best chance out of the open play with a fantastic, after regain, with a fantastic counter-attack with Charles and Oli. I think Oli even hits the post. And of course, we had the biggest game in 90 minutes, a couple of minutes before the end, before the final whistle, after a tap-in from Ayase, from Kevin Denke. We have to kill this game in that moment, because I think with this goal, with the opener for us on this day, we were able to keep them out of the box, to protect our box for the last 7, 8, 10 minutes. We are disappointed about the result, but we need to keep our heads up in terms of the performance. We can build on performance. We can build on the way we played today versus the current champion of this competition. Again, all the best for my colleague Hein, and congrats.
Thank you. Hein?
Thank you. I hear a very proud coach, and he has all the reason to be proud. It was a really great performance from Cercle. We started fantastically well. I think they didn't touch the ball in the first 5 minutes. But then the first time they came to the other side, we need to build up, and there we immediately got in problems, because that's their quality, of course. We tried to construct from the back under their pressure. They have the best pressure in the league. And it was difficult. We didn't do it perfectly well. That's still a working point for us. We have some players who have really the quality to do it against big pressure. They can do it. Some others, yeah, they're not so comfortable. And then, yeah, if one is not participating, you miss that extra player. But it's true, we escaped by moments. We had our moments, they had better moments. I think the save that Paul made was incredible from so close. But I have to say, their keeper did fantastically well also. Not saving too many balls on his line, but playing fantastically well in the back of his defense. I think he came 3, 4, 5 times out of his box to interrupt an attack where we had the option to go in the back of their defense. They play high pressure. They dare to play defensively almost on the middle. That's a big quality. I like that also. But okay, then you need a keeper that is there to help you out in some difficult moments. I was again amused by the quality that Cercle brought. Not surprised, because they have that quality. And since my colleague is there now, they play football also much more. In the past, they had that same intention to play the pressure, but then the football was straight and quick. Now you see them play, you see them construct. Yeah, you have to be defensively sharp. Otherwise, you come in problems. And this Cercle Brugge is a fantastic team. If you look at the age of the team, it's incredible. Must be nice to work with those guys. But finally, in the cup, it's simpler. There is one who goes through. And in 1 week, nobody will talk about Cercle Brugge anymore, I think. From the cup, I hope for them, everybody will talk about them in the competition, because I expect them to do a very good ride in the competition. They can beat everybody. They showed it today. for us is it's a big oof to be in the next round. But that's the cup also. You need to try and keep the 0. We were depending on our keeper. That was what I said to the group afterwards. I don't have to say many times that our keeper saved us, but today he saved us, it's clear. And okay, my problem was I changed maybe too late. But we were discussing with the staff, do we have to change? I would have changed quicker, but my colleagues were not convinced. They were thinking about the penalties also. I was afraid this time we would lose with the penalties, because the penalties are not so much, it's not always the keeper, it's not always the kickers, it's the feeling, you see. Sometimes you feel if you're going to win with penalties or not. And today I was almost convinced if it would have come to penalties, we would have lost. Just a feeling, not based on anything. So I said, yeah, we need to take the risk. And second extra time, I put in offensive guys in there. I said, we need to win it, otherwise we will be out. If we stay 0-0, we will be gone. And lucky, very proud of the performance of Jens Petter, and certainly of Malik, a guy of 17 years, that did what I asked him to do, and that was show yourself, believe in yourself, don't be afraid, go for it, and show all the qualities you have. And if one time it goes wrong, don't worry, you're 17 years, go for it, next action again. And he did fantastically well. And so I'm happy we also have a few youngsters, not like Cercle Brugge with so many young guys, but we played a good team with a very good coach, and we are very happy to win.